What's up guys, and welcome to another video here on Abster TCG, your favorite family-friendly One Piece channel, I don't know. So today is how to master Blackbeard, episode 4. So let's just get into it. Okay, so this is the list that I've been running lately. I did it in the last episode too. I feel like it has performed really well. And I kind of like these ratios. For me, before, I'm not the biggest fan of doing 3-offs on these cards. But because the deck is so consistent, and then I think you can afford to play these ratios. And another card that I get a lot of questions about all the time is Laboon. I reckon it's kind of expensive, especially in the US and in North America, or like South and North America part, using TCG Player. But I think the card has performed really well in OP10. It's good into probably every matchup. And it's a card that has been really good. And also when EB is coming out, we have the new green purple Luffy, which seems to be a tier 1 deck with the first week's results. It's good into that matchup too, especially if they don't find their stage. With the stage it can be a little bit annoying, but as you know, the deck goes wide, so they can protect everything. So Laboon plus Doku can, for example, KO the 5-cost Honey Pudding if they have not used stage on it. Same with the 4-cost Sorrow and some more of their bodies. So I think that this card maybe will be bumped up to 4 when that comes out. So yeah, this is the list. One card I'm going to talk a little bit about is the Black Spiral. So what I've heard, now I have not tested it enough, and against good players, that the purple and green Luffy is kind of good into teach, and I can see that because you go wide, you go aggressive, you swing hard. So yeah, and especially with the 6-cost Luffy card that rushes and stands itself, it's really annoying because, as you know, aggressive deck. But I've been thinking about maybe this event should be slotted into a list when EB2 comes out, because you get to counter with 4000 or put something at minus 4000, which is even better against the Luffy card. But you're also going to nullify the effect of the card, which is really good specifically into that card, because if they, for example, swing with 7 at you, or maybe 8, probably this is optimal to do when they swing at 8, but if they swing at 7, then you can just go for 2 Don, you can nullify it and then make it minus 4000. So what he will do is he will attack, he will take a life, and he will stand it, and it won't be able to attack again, and you will guard the first hit. So I maybe see this card being slotted in specifically for that matchup, so you always have option, maybe a 1 or 2 off, maybe a 2 off at that case, but we will see in the future. But I think it's an interesting choice to do. But with all that said, let's quit yapping and let's get into the gameplay. So we have a red and a purple Luffy here. And he is going to go first, we will go second. I like this hand. We have Birdie's Red Teach, and Doku can chain together with some cards in a nice way. So here I'm actually probably just going to go for the Doku to get rid of this, and then he's probably going to swing into the Doku. So we are essentially clearing a 1-drop. It doesn't really matter if he does not have the resources for it now, and then he's going to act as a pseudo blocker, which draws us a card. Okay, so he's going to go face. Maybe that's better for him, but in this case we can use Doku in the future if we find bodies that we need to make him live. There is also some arguments he has to go Hachi last turn, but in general I think the Doku play was okay here. So I probably just want to drop the Burgess. We could trash with leader then also, so that he does not get a ramp from Bonclay if he has it. So our goal in this matchup now is just so that he can't ramp up and get to his late game drops too soon. There is more arguments to take here, there's more arguments to drop a card. I think we're fine with dropping a card. Just going for Yasop. I think we're probably doing stage here. Can trash a Kusan. We will not find anything we really want here. Maybe we could take Age, try to fill up the grave for the Kusan play. Okay, so we're going to take Age here. Then we're just going to drop the Kusan. And then this turn, if he ramps, it doesn't matter because he will be at 10 anyways. So he's blocking from that one ramp turn. And there's like, right, there's Ben Beckman. Maybe we actually should have taken the hit and pitched the card. They run so different lists. Ben Beckman is a little bit of a problem, but not the biggest one because we have the Kuzan to take back the Burgess. So we essentially save a card, but we will see. We will see what he does. He's going to play Inami. That means no kid. Really nice for us. And let's figure out what it does. So he goes for a 6th lead. Can we afford to take 2 hits this turn? I think we can, so we're going to take. Liberation does not do anything here. And we're probably taking this one too, because we want to fill up the hand some more. Even find another Burgess. We place a Sanji. So here we're probably going to start with a stage. No, maybe it's better to go H because you can find some things we need. This is not really what I'm looking for. We could take the Teach, so we have another one. Then we're probably going to cycle the Liberation here, because I don't see us using that one either. Find another Teach and a Kusan. I don't think any of them do anything, so maybe we're taking the Dock Q for the counter here. I think we're taking Dock Q for counter. No. It's actually kind of rough here. Maybe he's trying to attack this one as much as possible. Yeah, we want to take out one of these bodies, so we can go first up to a 6. Maybe I think we will have to swing with the Jesus, which is kind of unfortunate, but we have one card from him being pumped, even more to 7k. This is a matchup that's a little bit annoying. I've been playing a lot against my friend Fabian Krulsor on YouTube. Okay, so just let it go directly, that's good. He came second in the Treasure Cup this weekend. Not second, he came 14th place, so congratulations to him. Getting that sweet Yak Treasure Cup promo. So I think we are going to just go for the Lafitte here. Search. Then we drop the Burgess, and then we could try to take something up with Lafitte that we want, if you find something. Or like we trash it and put up with Kusan, of course. So we're going to look. Nothing really we want. Take the Stronger here. We could actually leave Kusan on board. Or do we want to fetch him to draw a card and get Stronger? One play line here actually is to drop and then reborn him. We can try that, and then maybe we can take a life from him. So we're going to do this, playing Kuzan. So actually I think we can swing 2 8s at him now, and we have some protection for one of the Burgess. What's the trigger? Lead Performer, maybe? No? What can it be as a trigger? Maybe some kind of red event? Rad beam, I guess? I don't know. So we're going to swing with this. We maybe get punished for it. But I feel like we really want to set the pressure on him. So we get 2 cards. And then hopefully we can protect him. But Shanks here is kind of rough. But it will be rough either way. I don't think another card here is that bad. If he swings a lot on the Burgess, then maybe we have to drop it. But then he can't play anything bigger, because he has to invest 4. No, he has to invest 3 down to KO, but then we can counter out. So maybe we actually want to go even higher at it. And we have the double Teach line for next turns and 2 Burgesses, so we're probably going to hard protect it. He may go phase 2, but I think Shanks here is his most viable option. And then just get rid of Burgess and probably go phase with the other 2 guys. That's what I think. Then we can teach next turn. And then, okay, so going 6 at lead. I think we have to counter that one. So if he goes 6 with Sanji, if we take and he goes Shanks and goes face, then we get to draw 2 cards. Then we're in Roger range. We will stun the Shanks, and then we maybe actually will have counter to be able to counter out some. Okay, so he's going a dragon here and going 7. 7 here is a little bit annoying. Maybe if we go down to 0, only Roger takes us out, I think. Because we'll stun the dragon and maybe we can kill the Sanji. And I don't know if they play like 1 Roger, I think. I think even like the better list doesn't play Roger at all. And there's like no way to give unblockable if he doesn't play the start of the cards, maybe he does. But I think if we counter here, we will have to drop a Burgess. Because he will be at 8, 9, 10, yeah, and he will get rid. So we can take this. And if we want, we could actually counter out this one too. But I don't see that necessary, so is it only Roger that we lose to here? I think it's only Roger, and I feel like, because he has protection, maybe he has protection for this actually. So we're probably just dropping 3 cards, because we get stats on Burgess too, and plays around a lot. We'll stun this. He's maybe going to protect this one. But I feel like getting rid of this is better than maybe taking cards from him. We get finger gun, target for the cycle machine, and we take a Luffy. So we got a little bit punished because we played the Doku. We got rid of 2 Namis, but maybe they will matter in the late game if he could have went like 2 5Ks and it would be annoying with his hand. So we can't get this one even bigger. But we are going to attack here first, and then I consider, is there any reason to go Lafitte here, just to do effect? I don't think so, really. No, there's probably no reason to do that. So he's maybe dropping, either dropping 2 cards or going giant, yeah. He's going for the giant. He pitches a new gate. This is annoying because he most likely will. We will go here. We'll go here at least. And yeah, he's dropping 2 cards. And then he sets up a teach. We block this one. And I feel like it's hard for him to at least have lethal on us this turn. But what he can do is he can play Shanks. He can play Newgate here too. But Newgate is not good, because then we can just stun it with Marshall, the teach. So yeah, I like this position. And now he's thinking, so we have some time to talk. What's your favorite fruit? Comment down below. Personally, I'm a big fan of, I don't know what it's, nectarine is called in Swedish, but I don't know what it's called in English, sadly. But tell me, what's your favorite fruit? We either take or block. I think we block, because then he has to commit the attack with Sanji, and I don't know if he wants to do that now, so we're probably just going to block. And 8 on. Yeah, it may be a dragon here, I guess, but we lose to dragon anyway, because he can just swing. No, it's not the dragon. Huh. What can he have? Yes, we have to take this one. 6 down. Queen, okay. So next turn we are going to look to get rid of. Hold on. Okay, now 2 giants maybe. 2 giants is annoying. But then he goes down on Don. But there's most likely 1 giant. We are at the worst number here. No, we're not actually. We are not at the worst number here. So we can filter the Laboon. I guess we take a Burgess, then we can pitch, and then we can play Teach to get stats on the Burgess. So that's good. The 2 giant here obviously screen sheet away. And then we can keep up 9. So if this survives, he can actually swing swing some 9s, so if we keep all of them up, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it's 10. 10, he can go 9, 9, 10, depending on. But if he can play Nika, Luffy. There are some cards that are problematic for us. Dragon, for example, but we are going to play the Teach at least, that's a guarantee. And then we are going to stun the dragon. So do we want to pitch a card? Then this becomes 9. And if we put swing at the Sanji with 9, you can go for 2 events. So Sun is probably surviving either way, and then we want to counter. If he can play the dragon, then he most likely will find game either way. So dragon loses we lose the dragon either way, so we have to do this play. Attack here. Just going for a giant. Such a good card. So now we're probably moving 8 to Sanji. If he can't counter this one out, it's nice. If he can't counter this one out, we lose the dragon specifically, I think. So we're going to attack here. And if he goes for another giant, then we have more probability of surviving. But I think, yeah, he's going to counter out from here. Oh, there were a Sanji, a rush card. Would Sanji be annoying? Sanji would be annoying. Sanji would be game, actually. But we are going to pass. So that he does not have lethal on with attack. So hopefully he's going to start to invest on and realize, okay, I can swing 9, 9, 10. So we're going to block the first one, okay? Does that make it for him? No, it should not actually. Because we have to counter out 2 of the attacks. And we can... No, wait, can we? No, he's going... If he goes 2 7s, we can just counter out 1 of them. But maybe if we go a 6... If he swings a 6, then we have counter. And maybe he's going to keep up the 2 blockers now, just so that we're probably not going for lethal next turn. But I don't know if he will do that actually. But he can't find game now. If he goes a 7, then we just counter out. And if he goes a 8, then we just block with Teach. So I think he had it if he just went 7, 7, 6, but maybe it's a little risky from his position because we had 4 cards in hand, so 2 2Ks and a 1K there would... No, 2 2Ks and 2 1Ks would have made it out there, and then he has committed with his blockers. So okay, so it's actually going 7. So I think we are going to block this one. So he's probably thinking it's safe to go a 7 here. And then we're just going to throw the hand, and then we have probably lethal on the crackback. Okay, so we are going to most likely take this game, and these will be 10s. GG's. Okay, I think we could have done this game a little bit better, but in the end we won. Most likely on a misplay from his part, but I mean we take it, and he don't either play with perfect info, so from our position and from your position as the viewer, maybe misplay, but from his position maybe this one was the safer thing to do, and we won on 1 counter, so in the end these games happens. But let's get to the next one. So we had another game here against Jesus. Maybe he plays Master Yi. I'm going to go second, of course. Into this matchup you always want to go second. This hand is good, I like it. We have answer to the Zoroyuro. That's the way he ramps in early game. And if you can answer the Zoroyuro, then I think this game is good from here. And then he also has to swing into the Dokyu, most likely. So we're just going to play the Dokyu, then we are going to pass. So if Zoroyuro comes down here, because he took the Sanya, that's good to know. going 6, we will take. So the euro comes down here. As I said. But we have the answer, we don't care. We don't care that he does with the euro. And now you're going to see a masterclass play here. We're going to pitch. We can pitch liberation, we're going to pitch auger, so we keep this one in hand in case we need it. We're going to pass, and now we're blocking for bomb clay. And he has to swing for these, we will draw a card, so we'll see 2 cards next turn, keep 4 life. And then maybe we're going to just drop auger and go 6 at his face. And then we have auger with liberation on one of his bigger things. We also could actually protect the Laboon here. So then he has to invest on with the law. Actually, I'm going to try to do this play. Maybe go too low on hand size, but I think the upside of keeping Laboon in this game is too high. Because okay, so he's going balls to the wall. I think we start with an age to search, and then I think we try to clear this. Maybe actually we should maybe swing a 6 at lead, and then we clear this with docu, and then we drop a auger, and then we keep age for next turn, and then we know a little bit more what he will do, and from there we will do that. But if you drop auger and don't discard the leader, he will be able to go for the Sanji and tap it, but then he will return 1 Don, so he'll just be at 8 the turn after and go up to 9, so you can't shanks us the turn after that. The problem is the Sanji then, but then we probably getting 2 draws from these 2. So I think I'm going to do that play. And here we're going into, maybe take, maybe drops a card. I think there's arguments to do both. Then we do that, then we play the auger. We're going to pass. So yeah, we will see. I mean, we lined up the play, but I don't think that there's like another super good option to do. Maybe there were a better answer to do here. Okay, so he's going to, maybe he's going face with everything. I take that. So he's going to go face. I mean, thanks. We get to see more cards. If we find another auger here, we could actually take this out with double auger. Or if we find Kusan, so I think I'm going to start with age. We do not, but we found the Vasco. I kinda like Vasco, but I also want to draw. Okay, I can't drop a Burgess, right? Because this one. But we take Vasco, take out this one with Event and Auger, then go face. And then we have protection inbuilt on board and a lot of life. Yeah, I like this play a lot. So we're going to do that. Then we take away you. Attack here. And as this can go up to 9 next turn, I think we are going to trash another lib. Because we are using teach. Maybe we're going to need lib later. But like for this turn, I want as much counter as possible. And we will probably see like 3 cards or something until it matters. Okay, so it goes a6 here. I think there are some arguments to actually protect him. So we're going to drop the docu. Yeah, because he's playing a rush that does not have rush. So we are going to play teach. I think we start with this one here. Takes a card. And then I think we must lock on plays this turn too. With the with this does not take out a big one. So yeah, this like the docu did. Yeah, okay, the docu did the thing, but he did not. Okay, he's going shanks. I think we just take this one, and then we block through a 2k with this one, so that the Vasco pins this for next turn. And after that we can swing with these 2, and then we keep up 2 blockers and we drop Burgess. So yeah, and if we find another teach, then it's hasta la vista baby for him. We do not find teach, and She gun or finger gun or pistol does not do anything. Yeah, okay, we can clear this one. But then we waste our whole hand. I like to play I talked about before more. So we could swing a 8 and a 9 to his leader, drop a Burgess, pitch this with leader and pass. So we have this one blocked, then we can block this. and if he goes for another 10 drop, we can take it and then 2k on this. And he can't do dragon because we are going to leader pitch. So I think we are going to do 8. We get 2 cards from here at least, or he takes a life. We're probably getting 2 cards from his hand anyways. But it's better for him to do it now, because we will go... Oh, maybe not, because he does not have info on our turn. And this one, yeah, right, this is minus 1000 too. So we're going 8 here. So yeah, he has to throw 2 cards. Then we drop Burgess, and then we do this. Maybe actually they were better that we left him at 1 life. Because if he had Roger, then that would be game. But most lists does not play Roger, maybe 1. So maybe the odds were the same as when playing Shanks, but this way we got 2 cards from his hand. And I think if he... Yeah, right, yeah, Roger would have Giga punished us, so we should maybe probably not attack with this one. But maybe we have to, because we need to take him out next turn. But now we are defensive into these, and he's going 7. 7, okay, 7 into Augur. That one we can let go. We see stage, because, like, if we are going to try to lethal him next turn, it's a 5k, so it does not do anything. So block here, this one is pinned by that. Maybe he keeps up Don for Giant. So it's going 12. We could actually take this one. Maybe we want to do... Okay, we have 13. Do we want to take this one? Is there an upside to leave the Vasco here? I think if we take this one and find Teach, we can actually stun his whole board. But if we block this one... Yeah, we can take this one. The scenario is the same for next turn. We just have the blocker on board, so we can choose. And we get to see 1 more card here. So it's going to pass with a lot of Don up. I don't know, Kevin. So we could unleash it all on this Luffy. But I don't know. Oh, another teacher would be so perfect. Maybe we should have blocked, because if we found Kusan, then we could bring up the blocker again. I did not think of that. Yeah, so how many giants does he have in his hand? I have not tracked what he searched yet, and maybe he did not. He played 1 searcher law, right? Yeah, and this one can't search giant because it's 2 cost greater. So how many giants does he have in his hand? Or maybe he's just setting up potentially for a lot of them. So maybe we can start with 8 to face. I think I want to do that. And if he giants here, we could swing. I don't know, Kevin. So he's going to pitch 2 cards instead of playing a giant. So if we attack with Teach, maybe we should put 1 Don under him. Then we have... So I think we're going in a ladder here, actually. So we have 12, 1, 2, 3, 6. This will be 8k, so it's 12, 14. I think that's the best way to do it. And if he overcommits to this attack, then we maybe can swing with Vasco and Burgess. Okay, so he's going to take. So now we'll just trash. Then we go 14 here and hope that he does not have double giant. But maybe he will have. Okay, so it's 1 giant, maybe we'll draw the other one. I don't like this card at all. It's so broken. Okay, so we win. Easy peasy. Yeah, I think we did everything correct this game, and sadly we only found 1 Teach. I think this game would have been a lot less close if we find another Teach. But we did not have stage, we did not resolve any Laffites, and we just went through like a portion of the deck, so maybe like only 1 Teach were probable. And yeah, I think we maybe ignored a Teach with a search. No, because we did not search this game, except with a stage. Yeah, so another game against Red Purple. Let's get to the next one. So we have a Bonney. Interesting. I think I want to go second into Bonney every time. Stage. That's that's like the only requirement for me to keep a hand against this deck. Because we find stage, then we find everything in the deck. So yeah, it's the problem is what's it called? The smoker. We have an answer to it. We actually want to keep everything in hand. But maybe we do stage. We can be a little bit risky. Try to find OQ. And we find OQ, so we still have an answer. And I think this answer is a little bit better, I guess. And if you don't have it, then we... Yeah, interesting. So it's going 7, we take, another teach, really good. I think we need to drop Laboon this turn. Just so we can KO the smoker. So we're dropping him. Maybe we are cycling Lafitte actually. Because turn after we could set up a Kusan play. And turn after that Lafitte may come up, but I don't know. It's kind of expensive to search with Lafitte. I find the Burgess, and I'm not going to drop Burgess here because I want to answer a 5-drop. It could take out the Cavendish too. So it's a little bit cringe for him actually to have to commit. But maybe he has to. Because if he does not, then we just have the Laboon chilling. But then he makes us a weekend attack, yeah. Or do we want to? So next turn can be a Hody turn. And Hody can rest and take out Kusan. So Hody is a little bit annoying, but we could throw a Burgess here. And we take Stronger. Do we want to attack this turn, or do we? I think we can go Burgess. No, maybe we go Kusan. Pull up Burgess, and then we pass. Because if we hold this, then no, we should probably swing. Yeah, we should swing because Hody, he will tap them either way, so it is better to swing. And if he goes into this, he goes into this, but then we have Burgess, and I feel like for him, maybe attacking Burgess is his priority if he has Hody. And he's at 7, so we don't want to block him from lead, and then he is taking another life. That's really good for us. So we'll get the draw with the Kusan also. Stage, doesn't really matter. Yeah, I like it from here. And we have like, so next turn, we're going to do a setup turn to when we start to drop the teaches. Okay, but yeah, in hindsight. This is a little bit sad that we don't have an answer to Carrot because this is tapped. Now we have answer to Carrot. But then we can't drop another Burgess. So maybe if we want to drop another Burgess, we can drop Burgess and nah. We are going to take care of this one. We're not letting you stay there, little rabbit. So he's going to 9, Shanks, no add-on plays. I think maybe I'm a little bit scared of a Carrot. He could do Kid. So I think maybe we're swinging. And then like if he does dons up and attacks on this, I don't see why that's super bad for us. Hody, not that annoying. He can take this one out, but then we can stun and then attack into him. So I think we're just doing a 10 here. Maybe we'll get punished, maybe something I'm not thinking of. But another Carrot, a little bit annoying. Because then we can freeze this, clear this, but then we can stun the Carrot with the Teach. Next turn go 5. Then we have like going to drop the Teaches in a row and we'll have the Burgess up. So I think we're not going to do leader here. Is there some Shanks here? No, does not matter. So it's only Carrot that I'm really annoyed of if he has. Maybe he's playing the Bonney 9. He can do the Kid lock. Maybe just pitching lock Q to protect. So if you hold this, he can swing for a 10 here. And we don't have the counter actually, but then we have these two. with a teach for the Hody, which at least maybe takes him 1 life or drops 2 cards. He'll be down to 8 then if he plays Hody. No, he has taken 1 life then, so he'll be down to 9 cards in hand. Then maybe goes for Kidlock, and then we can go for another teach. So I think for us to save a card in hand also this turn is really important, because we probably from this on want to lock him out of the 10 Costa Flamingo. So he's going in Shanks. That's the best case scenario, because we don't care about it. So we are going to block it. I think, yeah, as we said, we're going to pitch a leader. Birdies gets stats too. Like, the kid does not do anything here because we can stun the kid. He's probably going down to 1 life now, or he drops 2 cards. Yeah, he's going to take, and then we pass. Hody is not annoying. Or Luffy is not annoying. So I don't feel like there's anything that really annoys us here. And this evening has also been kind to us, because it has gone a lot faster to find the games than like the other days when I've been trying to play ranked on East. But maybe that's because people want to play West, because we have like 1.5 months left of the format. But for me, I'm going to London actually. If you're going there, come up to me and say hi. And you maybe get not a hug, maybe, because like, I don't know. A hug, maybe if you become a member, maybe a hug then, maybe. I can't promise anything. My lawyer has told me not to do that. I think we want to stun the Shanks this turn too, even though he has a blocker here. Because I don't want him to be able to swing 11 next turn. And we do a cycle with stage. Maybe we just do it, and there's like not a big of a risk of us missing. Just to like accelerate the Burgess. So instead of getting 13 here, we're going to have 14. So for next turn when we stage and trash, then it will be a 9. No, but I'm going to London for the regionals. It's OP10. So I'm going to focus a little bit more about OP10, because when making these videos, it's also like educational for me, because I get to play. And as you know, playing the games gives results. So yeah, but see you there if you're going. Don't be afraid to say hi. And yeah, so here I think I want to swing with the teach. Yeah, because like this is not threatened by anything if it does not invest Don, and I want him to invest Don. He's on the black hole. Yeah, I really want to swing with teach there. And the kid lock here wins us the game, because then we will lock the kid, and then we just go face, and then I don't think he can like withstand this stats here. So yeah, and yeah, Cavendish is a little bit annoying maybe. Okay, so a Basil. A Basil is not bad for us, because now we can start the Basil and just bombard his face. And I don't see him threatening the Burgess here. And maybe we actually want to, if it goes face, yeah, we want to take 1, I think at least, and we are not in any danger at all next turn, even if we swing with everything. So we take this one, I think, because yeah, we take this one. So we have the leader pinned anyway. But he's probably playing maybe he's playing another Hawkins. And that's also good for us, because then we stand the Shanks and just go face with everything. Because he will not have a Don up to. Okay, so he's going in 6. This one we block. Just probably leaving, playing a 4-drop here, or maybe playing 2 blockers. So playing a touch smoker. Oh, we can take another teach. We can do it 1 turn after if we don't take him out this turn. So we're going to trash to get stats. Then we are locking this guy. So we could actually swing a 5 here to try to bait the Hawkins, but I don't think he will let it go. Is there anything? No, it's not anything that can like tap this. Hody has rush, but we were able to block 1 and he has 3 attacks, and then we counter out 1, we can take 2. So Hody does not matter. No, I don't think he can win from here. I think this one is a giga lethal next turn, and he does not have anywhere close to lethal. He's going to take. that actually makes it so that we actually try to get rid of him. Is he bricked up? Yeah, he can't win from here, right? But like, does he have no counter in hand? Okay, yeah. Either way, this was lethal. But I don't know why he took. He should actually have thrown, because then I would have considered that maybe I would misplay there. But yeah, like this deck is also so bricked up and has such a horrible time against Teach, especially when you see all the card you need, and also against this matchup I had a little bit hard with it in the beginning, but then I realized just answer their 5-drop, lol, and then you're probably going to win. And like you don't have to focus on Burgers earlier, you can just drop them in late game on turn 8, and then when you Teach then you can start swinging with them. So like the early game focus is just to clear their 5-drops, and then you're probably going to win if you take it out. So we're going to go to the next game. Okay, so a little bit interesting. We have the green and purple Luffy, the Goliath of the format, apparently. I think this hand is decent, especially into what he wants to do. So hopefully he does not find the stage, I was going to say, but yeah, he has a stage now. But I think we're going to play the Vasco here and just pass. He could tap it with the Sorrow, but I think it's okay. And mainly with leader ability, I think the only, like, maybe I don't want to do leader at all. I know some lists are on the Luffy Taro, but I played some lists and I saw some lists that are not played. Just going 7. Nice. We find some cards. So maybe we just go Laboon. And then we can augur. No, we can't augur Doku actually. Turn after that. But I think we're just dropping Laboon next turn. So we go 5, and then we go Laboon. And then we could search for Stronger next turn if he drops the Pudding card. Okay, so we took the Rush Luffy. That card is really scary for me. Because you don't block the on place. Maybe we're just going to leave him on place. But I think Luffy Taro, okay, so he drops the Pudding. He's going to stand, maybe goes for a Robin here. Should be a Robin, maybe Frankie or Soriyuro. But I think you cut Frankie and Soriyuro, I don't think the deck needs them. And I've seen a lot of decks not play them. Okay, we find the Stronger. So we can take out this one, and I think it's really important to do. And he's going to be in 6, so he could do the Rush Luffy. But I really want to take this out, so we're going to drop him. And then we're going to, I think we can throw a Liberation here. I think we are allowed to do that. So we are going to KO this one. And we can go 6 to lead, and then, or maybe we want to, I don't think we want to do stage, because we have everything we kind of want to see, and then cycling, yeah, it would be nice, but I think this position is good into this deck. I think this is a case of like you just have to play test against this deck a lot, because when you learn the matchup, I think this deck is not super scary. It may be, but you have a lot of options to answer what he can do. For example, this can KO this one because it's original cost. So I think just like the Teach players need to learn the matchup, like with every deck. So it came out like 1 week ago, and then it topped a lot. Of course, he will do, because no one knows how to play against it. Or maybe I'm just full of shit right now, and maybe it will be super broken once the format settles. We will see. So I will take the Burgess here, I think, and I don't have to lead the trash. I don't know actually if we want to do this effect like he did this last turn and then swing, because now he's at 6 done and he could have been at 7. And that means that I probably have to pitch a card to play Armor Luffy Taro if he plays it. But yeah, people also learning these decks. Maybe it's like new to it, but I think like this is kind of what you want to do against it. And he plays a Sorrow now. It's fine. He could stand 2, but he goes down to 4, then 6 next turn. Then you can drop this, and oh yeah, this position looks insane for us. Because we can just KO this one. Oh no, he's going to 6. He's going to stand. Maybe he's going to try to play 4-drop here. Another one. And yeah, him playing another one here is even better for us, because so then we don't have to prioritize this one. Okay, so he swings into Luffy, let it go. I think we can let this one go. It's sad that or maybe we could take out this one, and then yeah, I think we want to keep Dokyu actually. Yeah, I want to keep him alive, because then we can take out the Sanji and he has to swing at this again. So we will. Okay, so we are going to. We could actually start with the 8 to lead, and maybe he's most likely going to take. And then we just take out. There's some arguments too to swing at this one. Just so he can't. But no, I don't think that's worth it, and I don't see us playing any other card here. So we are going to. We do this first. Oh no, maybe we can cycle the stage instead, because there's like no home place. Yeah, that's a lot better. We get to find out the Kusan, but we'll teach next turn, so it's better to have the counter here. So we're going to drop the Kusan, we're going to take the Van Auger, and then we're going to KO the Sanji instead. And now we could actually take out this, so this one becomes a blocker. Maybe not, because he gets to take out these ones and lead this one up. So maybe we actually want him to attack into it. Yeah, we want him to attack into it. So we will go 6 at face. And then I think we have a decent setup for Teach. So we could next turn go for the Luffy, but that's like really burns him out long term. So yeah, no, this is really fine. This is really fine. Yeah, we go for Era just to find it on the 2k, lovely. We don't want to block him from home place. He can do the Pudding Sanji, draw a card, but we don't want to block him from drawing a card. And then we could, if he clears our board, we could actually leave his things too. So, but I want to drop the Teach next turn, so we have it. Like a 12k blocker. I don't think I have to say anything more. So he's going for the Sunny Pudding play. I think that's better long term for him. So he'll be at 4 even, so he can go for another Zoro here. So maybe it would have been worth to pitch the lead to not make him get 2 cards now. So he's going for Laboon. He's probably going on Augur here too. Maybe he clears the whole board. Then we could set up a Lib and a Burgess. I kind of like that play. And then we have Teach to answer anything else he does. So hopefully okay, so he swings. This is weird. Maybe he wants to keep up events. So I think we save him as he did that. And he's going to block you, nice. And now we're probably pumping this. No, he should pump this one with stats. So next turn we will take out Nami, we'll go 6 face and drop a Teach and lock the Pudding Sanji. The Simp Sanji. And we are Gucci, I think. Gucci. So he did not. Okay, he put up stats on this one. So just go here and here. Oh right, we could actually have taken out these and that Burgess instead. But maybe dropping a Teach now is better. If he goes like wide, then we can do it next turn instead. So yeah, we're probably keeping it in hand at least. If we find Burgess, he will be at 7 next turn. But I probably want him to do Luffy Taro, because then he drops 2 cards from hand and then we can clear 2 with Lib and drop a Burgess. And just, yeah, no. This is looking good. Yeah, so goes Luffy Taro, plays a Zoro, or maybe pitching was the better option. No, so we can drop. Oh, we can drop a Robin now, but we can take out these 2 at least, and we probably can swing into this one with these 2. Maybe not, because he will have a Robin. This doesn't matter because this is original cost. It's really nice that it's original. So he's probably going -2 here. He's going to be at 4, then 5. So he goes 6 to face. I think we throw a Shiryu. So this one we will. Okay, so this is going to pass, leaving the Don up. Okay. Yeah, so we will leave these. So we are going to start with a 5 on leader, I think. And then, yeah, we take out these 2, and then we probably swing into Euro. So if he drops a card here, then no, but Luffy is up, so I think we want to keep it under this one. So he's going to throw. Maybe we actually go lead, so he drops a 2k here. But it's nice if we get rid of this one. We could start recycling just to dig further. Okay, so we find a Vasco. Now there's arguments instead to... now I actually could swing with the teach. I think we... Okay, so we... Oh, right, because if we would let that... No, okay, we're going to start with this. Take out these 2. We could actually swing here. Then put up a Vasco instead. Because then we get rid of this one. 100%. Yeah, I like that play. Then actually we could also go face with Teach, I think. Or maybe he has the event that can tap the, or like rest this. We have a lot of counters, we're probably surviving at least 1 attack. And if he counters out the 2 cards here, it's really good, yeah. So we want to put him out at 2, because then he's in... not in lethal range next turn, I think. Alright, he's not in lethal range next turn, so maybe we want to keep this up. But if you swing, he can technically be in lethal range. So I think we are going to swing. And even take, and then we just drop this. And I don't really think we want to drop any block in our own place right now. And if he goes for the Luffy play here also, you're right, he takes a life then too, so he's giga lethal range. And we have 3 life too, which is really nice. So we're not that concerned. Not abusing Secret Luffy glitch. Okay, yeah, that's a good guy. That's a good guy. So he goes Nami. Shout out to that name. Yeah, the Luffy is glitched, so it becomes even more broken than what it already is. Yeah, going Nami here is nice because then he has less Don to do other things. That means that he probably wants to look for a card. Okay, finds a Sunny Pudding, but Simp Sunny, we're not scared of any simps. We're not scared of simps. He just went through 1, 2, 3, 4 2Ks. You play like 12 or 14 in this deck even. I feel like when I've been playing it, like every time I counter, I drop a 2K. Even at 6, this feels super weird. But like, it counter as counter. If you want to keep the 1K in hand, it's better to drop the 2K. I think. If the, yeah, of course it is because you need it. Yeah. We are playing against Funny Guy, I think his name is. Okay, so he's going to block. Maybe he's going for lethal this turn actually, or maybe he's trying to set it up for next turn. If he blocks the Vasco like that. But like him blocking Vasco is not too scary. So he's probably going into Vasco next turn actually. So yeah, we are going to let it go because he can stand 2 and do some crazy shit. So we're letting Vasco go. He's playing Sanji. He's going to give stats here, I think. Maybe here, but I think here, yeah. Another teacher would be lovely. We're going through like all deck. Lafitte, we can dig for teach for next turn. And then I think we are doing Lafitte. So this is a hard decision to do, because I really need to get a new share to this one. Is my bum is being a square now because it's so hard to sit on. That was not meant in that way. We can pick stronger here, so he does not have lethal next turn, hopefully. But he will swing Giga hard with the cards. But I think taking stronger here is better. Yeah, we take stronger and drop 2 birds. But we are going to do a 5 here, just in case if he blocks here. I don't know if he wants to do it, because then like this becomes a thing for me to do. So I think he maybe throws a card here first, and then we just drop 2 birds. They are super big, and then we just take him out next turn. We saw one liberate, one black hole, one black hole. We have 1 black hole left in the deck. So he drops it 2k even. Giga based. We do this, and then we pass. So he can do the event on its tap Teach. So Teach at least pins 1 big attack, so he has at most 4 swings, so we just need to counter out 1 of them. I feel like, or not feel like, I think. Or if he attacks we do so, but that's better for us. Yeah, because okay, so he has 1, 2 swings at least, and then if he goes for this guy, he has 2 swings with it. And it will be 2. How big will the swings be? There will be. So he will drop 6 down. He will stand at 2. He will have 6 down, 4 down. It will be 2 10s. No, 2 11s. But then, yeah, we really just have to counter out 1 of the attacks. So I think we did the correct thing with throwing the Shiryu before. But now he's thinking a lot, so it's time to yap some more. What's your favorite Pokemon? I like Piplup, or I like Empoleon, so I have Piplup here. I got this from my friend. Shout out to Junman if you're watching this. On Christmas, I think. Yeah, I really like it. So he's here on the keyboard. And then I have this thing on my... for some reason, I have no idea what he's doing here. He's trying to have something to play with the foots under, but I'm not going to show the feet. So he goes for Luffy, so maybe he actually thinks, okay, I have to go for game this turn. And as I said, we just need to counter 1 attack, right? Because he can swing 3 times, he can swing 4 times here, right? But if we counter out this one, I think maybe we take this because we can do 8 and 9, and he will probably swing. So he could go 9 here, and then he can go 9 here. So then we need to see a counter. No, so we are just going to drop this. And then he has 3 attacks, and we just have to counter out 1. The best case would be to counter out the last one, because then he has committed a lot. But I will at least... No, because if we see 0 counter, then we just get direct. So... Okay, so he's going to swing it to Sohachi. If you take this one, he still has these swings, but he has to put 2 down back. So he can only swing 7, 7, 6 and 9. Or maybe he swings 6, 8, 8, 8. So we will have to counter out a 6. That's right, because he has 4 attacks. 1 is blocked by this, so he has 3. We have 2 life. So 1, 2, 3. So we can actually take this to make him commit for the lethal. So we are going to take it. So in these kind of positions for Teach, you want to figure out how to bait your opponent to invest his resources, and I think that's something that a lot of people don't think about. Like, you want to make your opponent not putting up defensive, like thinking he can go for game, but he cannot do it. So yeah, I really like this. I really like to do this. And the 2k, if you throw the 2k there, then we have 1 2k, then he could went 7 and go 7, 7, 8. Yeah. So he's thinking a lot, so we can talk some more. As I said, what's your favorite Pokemon? I like Empoleon. And if you say any of the other starters, then you're not based as me. And in the top 5 I have Loudred, Empoleon. I think Kyogre is there. I always forget like the other 2 that I like in that list. There is definitely 2 more. No, I don't know. We have explained everything of this game state. Okay, so he is going to try to go for the game. So we are going to wait, he attacked with blocker already. So if I think we block this to make him think that he's going 7, he's going to stand the 7, and then he has 7, and then Luffy Taro. He has no way to do anything else, so he is going to take these 2 to bait him. Yeah, to bait him. And then we throw, and then we fine. And then we GG. You see, this deck is not a problem. Okay, so we plays this. So we plays a little bit of a different version I tried. I played the blocker, 7/7 blocker instead of this one. I like it because then you don't go minus Dom and you get a 7/7 blocker. But it's a little bit weaker. But yeah, so that was it for this video. Thanks a lot for watching. 8% gang. I think you're like 11% gang now, but we can say 8% still for the meme. And yeah, catch you in the next one.